Chapter 13:23. When Coach punched at Alex, he was full of disdain for Alex. He used full strength with this punch, and he also believed that his punch would be able to directly defeat Alex in front of everyone. I have to say that Coach does have some strength. After all, he has won the National Sanda Championship, and the average person is really not his opponent. His punch was quick and hard, and even Daisy, who had also practiced Sanda for many years, did not respond, let alone Mr. Lane and Watson Lane. However, the speed at which Coach is proud of, in Alex's eyes, is like slow motion, without threat. Moreover, he really didn't have much strength in this punch in his opinion. Even if he stood still and sturdy enough to give him a punch, he couldn't hurt him with that punch. However, even if there's no threat to him, Alex is absolutely impossible for this kind of DCK to hit him. Therefore, when Coach was about to hit his face with a punch, Alex suddenly raised his fist to meet the opponent's fist and smashed it. Alex's punch was as fast as a cannonball out of the chamber, and Coach couldn't react to it at all. Just when Coach thought he could KO Alex with a single blow, he suddenly felt that his right fist was hit by an iron punch, and with a thud, there was severe pain and the sound of broken bones. In front of Alex's fist, his fist was not even squeezed, and after a crit, the entire fist was completely destroyed. Coach held the shattered right fist, cried out in pain, and looked at Alex with an incredulous expression on his face. He couldn't understand how this young man could have such a terrifying, even somewhat abnormal strength. One punch can burst out such a strong strength, which is far beyond the scope of his own recognition. Alex looked at him at this time, and said in a disdainful voice, "You are at a level like you, and you are far from coaching a world champion. With this kind of hard work everywhere, it's better to practice your business skills to avoid being embarrassed." Although Coach was full of resentment towards Alex in his heart, he did not dare to disobey Alex anymore and could only flee the scene in a desperate manner. At this time, Daisy smiled and said to Alex, "Master Anderson, you are now my coach. Where are you going to guide me to practice?" Alex smiled and asked her, "When is your next game?" Daisy hurriedly said, "The next game is the afternoon of the day after tomorrow." Alex asked again, "Who will you play against in the next game?" Daisy thought for a while, and said nervously, "I am a qualifying player in Group 5. I have to play against the qualifying players in Group 6 in accordance with the regulations. The number 3 seeded player in this game is in Group 6, so it's going to be the next game with her." Alex asked, "Who is the number 3 seed player?" Daisy said hurriedly, "The no. 3 seeded player is from Russia. Oh my God, I definitely can't beat her."